Hey, what's going on? I am going to show you guys how to find the best keywords for your SEO and PPC ad efforts. Currently manage over $10 million a year in ad spend, and this is what I've been doing for years, and I'll just thought I would share how I do it. Okay, so the free way that I like to do it, and I'm going to use an example here of pool table sticks, right? So this is inside the Google Keyword Planner. If you everyone can get this for free. You just have to have a Google ad account, which is also free to set up. So I recommend always doing this. I always like to do this because this lets you know at least what Google sees. And if you actually want to see how Google sees your website and what it thinks you should dynamically rank for, that's a separate video. But if you guys want to see that, let me know. But again, that being said, let's say we sell pool cues or pool sticks, like for billiards, the game pool. Anyway, so pool table sticks. I understand that there are pool cues. Don't come for me in the comments on this one, but what I was going to say is you can see the average monthly searches for billiards, pool sticks, billiards, pool cues. Great. Well, the thing about this is these folks might not actually have a high intent of purchasing. There's a lot of competition, a lot of people with big money out there willing to spend on this. For a smaller brand in particular, it might not make sense for you to show up on this. So what do I suggest? I think it's really important to look at these and see if they make sense. So billiard sticks for sale, maybe. I feel like that could be people looking for, like the Facebook marketplace feed, potentially. Some of these are decent. Pool table cue holder, 4,400 searches. Wow. Might have found a little niche here. CPCs aren't too bad. But what I was going to say is it's really important to just flip this button, see the average monthly searches change. This is okay, because what you can find sometimes when you do this is some like little golden nuggets. Now I would say you might have to go a few pages to find some that have more than 10, 50 volume. And you have to take this with a grain of salt. Like where's your brand? Do you have a brand where you're able to spend a lot of money on Google ads? Are you trying to turn this into an SEO play? Because what you could do if you look at this is I would recommend combining a bunch of these search terms you see and then develop them into kind of your content stream. So this could be, the blogs that you put out, how you're integrating them on your product pages, your collection pages, any of that stuff, even your social content, especially on TikTok, because TikTok is now such it's a place that young users, I should say, are using for more of like search results finding. So they're looking for products or they're getting their questions answered through actual TikTok search. So you can put in some key phrases that would help your video show up. So it's a little cheat code for you there. But what you can do here is you can go through some of these smaller ones and see, hey, what are the ones that have high competition, low competition that I can rank for? And I recommend really actually spending some time going through this if you're going to build out and spend money on ads, but also spend your time in SEO. It just always makes sense to do a little bit more deeper searches. So like professional pool cue sticks, 170 monthly searches. But if you can rank for this, this might be people that are willing to spend some more money on it, or people that are typing in like best pool cue sticks. So there's things like that. And you'll find when you do this that you can see like some of the CPCs will tell you a story on their own. So meaning if you see a top of page bid that's pretty expensive, you can understand, that's basically saying some of these, or these are the ones that people are bidding the most on because they have high value to them. So the Brunswick one, all these things near me. We could filter out some of the near me ones just to get a different idea. Short pool cues for small room. Very niche, but could make sense. Luxury pool cues. There you go. That's a very interesting one. I'd love to see, this particular user that's typing this in probably makes a decent amount of money. So that's one thing. Now, if you're interested in kind of another tool, if you want to get a paid tool, whatever. I don't have a promotion to this or anything. I don't sell anything, but unless you want me to run your ads for you, let me know. But pool cue sticks. I think I did pool table sticks, pool cue sticks. That's probably better. So this is SEMrush. If you go into SEMrush and you search this, this will give you some results. And actually, let me go over to the keyword manager or keyword magic tool. Apologies. Pool Q sticks. So the great thing that I really like about SEMrush is that, you can type these things in, and then if you go and switch this over to, a phrase match, it'll make sure you have pool Q sticks, and then it'll give you some other variations. And then you can sort by intent. So does this person have commercial intent? They're looking for a brand or service. This user wants to complete an action, so a conversion, meaning they want to purchase. So sometimes this will give you just some different results. You can see, you can match it to broad match. So this typically gets a little crazy. I find it relatively not helpful. But the main thing that I wanted to show you guys here is look at the keyword difficulty. So keyword difficulty lets you know how hard it would be to show up on these in a top 10 or in the top 10. So, anything above 50, it's going to be relatively difficult in my opinion. So I like to shoot for things that might be 40 or lower if I'm making some SEO efforts. I want to be clear on that. But this is a way that you can help and come up with ideas to build authority for your site. So custom pool stick queues, pretty small, but these could be really decent users to make sure you're hitting and showing up for. And the other part is when you show up for something like this, you can show up for the variation of it too. So Google, once it ranks you for custom pool Q sticks, will then also rank you for, potentially best custom pool Q sticks. And so that could have a bucket of searches that you start picking up too. So you can kind of see how this starts to build on itself. So I just thought I would share this in terms of how I like to look at it, and then make adjustments for it. So I think that's all I got for today. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you want to see any other ways that I do keyword research, let me know. Peace.